after the drink leaves the blender. So basically they're using this so that the drink stays exactly how it was when it was made.
Hold up. Silica? Am I reading that right? Isn't silica those little packages that they... Oh, look, somebody commented a picture. This is silica right here. Gel. Throw away, do not eat.
But there are real health concerns that go along with this. And one thing I'll say is that I've seen a lot of videos of baristas at Starbucks coughing. They say that this is hurting their throats, this powder, as it gets airborne, they're breathing it in, they're getting headaches. So there is a real concern with this, and it actually is confirmed right here.
Nice.
One of the main things in this is silica. That's silicon dioxide, and it's used as an anti-caking agent. It prevents the clumping, but it's being used in this blending powder. Inhalation is a real issue. The fine silicone dust can become airborne as a powder when it's scooped, and repeated inhalation of certain forms of silica is linked to serious lung conditions. So this would back up what the baristas are experiencing. They breathe this stuff in, they're coughing, they get headaches, it's not good. Here are some of the other controversies with a lot of this ingredients in this blending powder. This is not something we should be eating. This is not something we should be drinking. Our food is a science experiment, and this has to stop. This is not healthy.
That is really, really crazy if this is true. I guess grow your own food, eat air. Grandma said you don't have to go to the grocery store. There's meat in the freezer. 1992. How is she still alive? What? 92. That's so awesome, dude. I'm actually curious. Can you still eat that? If it was frozen, it probably didn't get moldy or didn't have anything go wrong with it, right? That's crazy. This meat is the exact same age as me. They should actually eat it and then give us an update. Probably the purest piece of meat on planet Earth right now. Suspect spotted hiding in a haystack by police drone in California. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Hi.
Yo, this is actually terrifying. This is terrifying, bro. Come on. Come on. Oh my god, bro. I am not on the police side with this one. That's some scary technology. It's like they have God's eye. They have like a cheat code. I think this comment sums up this video pretty well. I'm not a criminal, but technology like this is pissing me off. Truer words have not been spoken.
A deformed raccoon named Jimothy has gone viral after roaming Seattle with what experts believe to be short spine syndrome, a rare congenital condition that severely compresses the spine. Animals born with the disorder often struggle to survive in the wild because reduced mobility can make it harder to escape predators, find food, climb trees, and compete with healthier animals, with many never He appears remarkably healthy and agile, but every day in the wild remains a fight for survival, making him an unlikely symbol of resilience.
Never have I ever seen a raccoon be named so perfectly. That's such a perfect name, Jimothy. I love it. I love it. San Francisco DMV, count your days. Why did y'all do my grandpa's driver's license like that? Oh my god. Oh man. Oh my god, why is Unc making that face? What prompted that face? That's hilarious. I'd get pulled over on purpose just so I could show the cops my license. How do you fit your on the highway, bud?
We haven't had sex in 3 months because he ejaculates so fast. He gets so anxious and nervous, and like it kind of feels like a chore.
Dude.
On the highway, bud?
odds, Jimothy appears remarkably
Look at
healthy
it.
and agile,
It's so
but
cute.
every day in the wild remains a fight for survival, making him an unlikely symbol of resilience.
Never have I ever seen a raccoon be named so perfectly. That's such a perfect name, Jimothy. I love it. I love it. San Francisco DMV, count your days. Why did y'all do my grandpa's driver's license like that? Oh my god. Oh man. Oh my god, why is Unc making that face? What prompted that face? That's hilarious. I'd get pulled over on purpose just so I could show the cops my license. How do you fit your on the highway, bud? Oh wow. Oh wow. Oh, wow. He said, we're doing one trip. It has to be that. It has to be that. I don't know anything about towing, but I know enough to know that he's tempting fate. That I know. If he doesn't make it, we'll probably hear about it on the news.
Is it a rebrand to save face? And why do I say that? Because Campbell's Soup just introduced their brand new line of high quality, non-artificial meat soups. And if you don't believe me, have a look at this for yourself. Look.
So Campbell's just released this new soup that they're calling high quality ingredients, but I feel like saying, what were we eating before? Low quality ingredient?
She has a very valid point there. When a company turns around and says, this is our new higher quality ingredient product, you got to say to yourself, then what the heck were you serving us previously? And they're now even claiming in most of their ads that which protein soup will you be trying first? And this all comes in response to an executive, if you remember, calling their soups, quote unquote, for poor people. He also claimed that it contained 3D printed bioengineered meat.
That's true,
So
though.
now you have this brand new line of Campbell's soup right here, high quality ingredients. And it's also being marketed as protein soup. So let me know your thoughts in the comments. Will you pick it up and give them another shot if you see it in your grocery store? And as always, I'd love to hear from you.
If you think about it, Campbell's should have never got as big as they did. That's like an emergency food. Where it becomes a problem is when you start introducing this into your everyday diet. It's slop. It's probably not that much better than the old ingredients though.
Look. Whoa! Holy sh! This is new. Whoa! I never seen something like this before. Wow! Look at that, you guys. That's what it looks like. Flying around. Look at that. Whoa! Look. Whoa! Holy sh! This is.
Well, that's a first for me. Chat, is this real? Is there really red clouds? That's trippy. Maybe it's a chemical cloud. Maybe they made it. This video does look real. Could be.
Now this next video comes from Brenna Logan, who states that her sister had once worked at a children's center where something very strange happened. According to her, the center was a place for kids of all ages, including those who like to play music. It was pretty much a mix between a music school and a daycare center, which not many children went to for a couple of reasons. But the biggest reason was that they were scared. Children would often tell workers that a really mean guy was inside the play tunnel for kids. But of course, no one would be there.
That's horrifying.
Other times, daycare staff would find toys misplaced, even though no one had been inside. Now eventually the daycare had shut down when COVID hit. But during this time, the owners had set up cameras to watch over the place in case anyone tried to break in. Although no one did, they did capture something that has left them pretty spooked. The following is their footage. Watch.
Never rush to sue the other driver after a car accident. There may be a much smarter way.
Can't stand this fucking shit. It's going green screen on me.
Oh, I never seen something like this before. Wow. Look at that, you guys. That's what it looks like. Playing around. Look at that. Whoa. Look. Whoa. Holy shit.
Well, that's a first for me. Chat, is this real? Is there really red clouds? That's trippy. Maybe it's a chemical cloud. Maybe they made it. This video does look real. Could be.
Now this next video comes from Brenna Logan, who states that her sister had once worked at a children's center where something very strange happened. According to her, the center was a place for kids of all ages, including those who like to play music. It was pretty much a mix between a music school and a daycare center, which not many children went to for a couple of reasons. But the biggest reason was that they were scared. Children would often tell workers that a really mean guy was inside the play tunnel for kids. But of course, no one would be there.
That's horrifying.
Other times, daycare staff would find toys misplaced, even though no one had been inside. Now eventually the daycare had shut down when COVID hit, but during this time, the owners had set up cameras to watch over the place in case anyone tried to break in. Although no one did, they did capture something that has left them pretty spooked. The following is their footage. Watch. It now makes sense as to why not many kids wanted to come here. From things moving on their own, to a strange white ball moving with a mind of its own, this place, as employees claim, is haunted. Now regardless of the video, Brenna's sister firmly believes this. She no longer works there, but still vividly remembers the creepy experiences she's had while working there. Despite not having footage of these spooky encounters, Brenna doesn't think her sister was just making things up. She believes her, and she believes that whatever was caught on camera is something that will continue to remain a mystery.
Dude, imagine you're a kid and this is your daycare center. Oh my god. I don't know why it creeped me out so much when he said that the kid said that there's a mean guy in the tunnel. Didn't they do that in The Conjuring? Ugh.
Hasta que la grabé, mire. Escuchen el sonido que emite la esfera. Escuchen, mira. Esa esfera yo la he visto varias veces, pero nunca la había podido grabar. Y la conozco porque abre unas escalas.
That looks sad to you.
No. Did you make that?
That's crazy.
You do that?
Oh,
that's not sad.
I mean, you could be faking it with the balloon.
I gotta show you what I got, Hannah.
Are there any other animals you think are fake?
Penguins, I think, are very mysterious, and I'll tell you why. Fashion is so emblematic of power. Why is a tuxedo a tuxedo? You know, you don't really think about it. You're like, oh, that's a sweet tuxedo. It's like, why the f did everyone start dressing like a penguin with a tail? Because they didn't used to. Before, they'd be like colorful. You look at the Medici bankers and stuff. Why did the Rothschilds get an island in Antarctica in 1815? Why is it called an emperor penguin? Why is the reason we can't go there to protect
the daddy daycare thing? I'm wondering if there is gonna, if somebody will open up a daycare with that's just ran by dads. Hey, yo, look.
Dude, I just got home. Okay, cool. Awesome. Really cute.
Right? I couldn't leave this store without this. I went to go get her pretzels at the mall. Because I was looking to see, I googled like, where's good pretzels at, and it showed up the fucking place I used to work at. I'm not into buying a $25 pretzel. So, went and got her 2 at the mall. I have them.
Joke's on you. I actually was gonna add pretzels to this.
Was that your menu?
That's the menu for this weekend.
And you can't see it on Google Maps.
Well, stuff I have to do.
Because I made pretzels and shit at the Saranac, so.
These are pre-orders that I have to do. People have already paid.
That's cool. At least you have orders. That's the cool thing. You have orders to occupy your mind and your time. No, it's
My time? Do you see what time it is?
You see that fucking mouse that just ran over there? I just watched it. It went from right there to over here.
No. It's gonna be here tomorrow.
Well, fucking.
Probably underneath there. Which I took the home away.
What the hell, dude?
Yeah, I just watched it go.
What?
Boom! Right by her foot.
How long is that backside of that car like that?
Is that, bro?
I don't know. I
That's
just
like a
seen it
hidden
today.
camera pointing
I
up
went to
like
go
a
grab a milk.
Jesus statue. Oh, nah, bro.
That's pretty gross.
Nah. What is this device connected to, man? What even is this device?
That's why I will not ever use that delivery service ever, no matter what. No, I know. I would feel like shit if I went to Costco and get it myself.
I went to Costco and bought those. Yeah. So I think one broke in there and it just leaked, and the next thing you know, flies.
How fast can you make $100,000 without having to do all the work? Well,
all of a sudden,
I'm 23 years old and I decided I didn't want to sit at a desk
life
and stare at
finds a
numbers
way.
for the next 40 years. So I decided to let AI invest for me. Every 2 weeks, I give each of these 4 portfolios $50 and just let them
Hannah
run.
spilled
They're
her,
designed by a professor that got his PhD
strawberry
from
shake,
working
and I
on
made her
artificial
eat the rest of it.
They do all the research, buy and sell all the stocks, and I don't have to worry about any of it. I just connected my Robinhood, picked those 4 portfolios,
What?
and just
Oh,
let
maggots?
them run.
She'll go nuts over anything in the fucking that floats on the top of the water. If it's got wings and shit, she'll just look at it and go, wait, what is that? And then she'll just go up and just bite at it. She bites at everything. So I went like this with my finger at her, and she like was following my finger all around the thing. So, and I threw some worms in there, and she went nuts. Go on up there. Fine, I'll go away. Jeez. She's such a sketchy little bitch. Just drops down and hides anytime I'm near.
What channel or something? Never seen clouds
What the
like this
fuck?
before. Yeah, me either. Yo, where are you? This is like a different planet. That looks crazy. Is there a name for this? Or is this AI? Am I stupid? Supercilium clouds? I ain't.
La conozco porque abre como unas escamas y te empieza a dar como ganas de vomitar. Es la misma.
That's crazy. That's crazy if that's real. That one's definitely not AI. I mean, it could be faking it with the balloon, but it's not AI.
Are there any other animals you think are fake?
Penguins, I think, are very mysterious, and I'll tell you why. Fashion is so emblematic of power. Why is a tuxedo a tuxedo? You know, you don't really think about it. You're like, oh, it's a sweet tuxedo. It's like, why the fuck did everyone start dressing like a penguin with a tail? Because they didn't used to. Before, they'd be like colorful. You look at the Medici bankers and stuff. Why did the Rothschilds get an island in Antarctica in 1850?
There's crumbs all over every fucking house.
Penguin? Why is the reason we can't go there to protect the penguins?
Yeah.
John Kerry go to Antarctica
Yeah,
in 2016 to check
Dude,
the
I need to
penguins?
do.
Why
I
do
need to
they
make on
have
Friday.
shiny little pebbles?
High five.
And they're
So-
bisexual.
High
And I'm
five.
not saying penguins are midgets in suits or anything, but like,
Oh, I need to make up Friday. So that fucks.
it would be hard being a central banker. Imagine you lend money to one of these kings for
Yo.
they don't pay you back, so they just
I'll be home at
like
4.
that actually
I'm not
did
working
happen to
past
them.
4.
So then you hide the gold, but eventually there could be a revolution. They just take
But
out the
if
gold.
you do a lot of
So you
baking
have
at
to
their
really
house.
think, like, where do you put the gold? Antarctica. Where is the one place that the entire world for the last 60 years
That's
has
fucking
agreed
Judas
that no one
calling.
can go to for
No
no
scratches.
reason? There was a
No
revolution in France
scratches.
in like 1848, and somebody was like, okay,
I
Rothschild,
like
we have
scratches
to
too.
tabble it up. Where's the gold? And they did give coordinates that it was like Antarctica. Dude, it's called Rothschild Island next to Deception.
At least they're not fighting.
Google Maps,
They
like, it's
kissed.
isolated.
They were tug of warring earlier.
You gotta think about it. You come into this world, dude.
Why do some of the penguins have like a little a little patch on their arm. Like
Jump out of a plane naked. Woo!
Are you saying you want to buy the newest quality too?
Yeah, I'll do that.
What? No. It's actually it's on a good amount of acreage though, and it's that fucking giant shop. It's that 3-star garage shop.
Over in Montana, they have.
It's in Worley.
There's
it's a fucking nudist colony.
Check this out. There's a spa for sale that you can buy that has like 18 rooms, and it's all just on the fucking highway, like off the highway. It's fucking so rad. It's like, I think it's like 1.7 million or something like that. It's literally not shit.
Yeah, me either.
There's ones that are a little bit more that I found that are spas in Montana. Imagine you can have like dude, like 20 bungalows. This other one has 24 bungalows that are attached to it on the river, on the Clark Fork River. It's fucking so nice. But you have your own hot springs and everything. Just imagine that shit. You're like, ah. The mud fucking springs. You have your own. Yeah. Anyway, what are you making?
Of an AI startup called Hugging Face.
What?
OpenAI.
What are you making?
Sam Altman says
But what are you making?
security incident compromised
Huh?
Hugging Face's infrastructure.
Pastina?
Companies are working
What is it? It's pasta?
I'm Kristen Wright, and this is
Nah.
NPR News from Washington.
This whole story is insane.
What?
So they said one AI hacked another company's AI, so like a cyber attack. And why is the other AI called Hugging Face? What the hell is going on?
Why do you boil it so high?
Some crazy stuff is gonna happen, and they're gonna blame AI.
Just turn that. Oh yeah. Do you see that you have like really like no flies in here? I went fucking nuts. I killed like 30 of them. There's one.
If you could help in the kitchen by Friday, that would be great.
What do you want? What do you?
The whole kitchen would be quite okay.
Like what?
Just list that you make.
No, but what? No, but what?
Everything.
Well, look,
The countertop and the fucking.
your counters are all. You mainly that counter over there is clean. So is that one, but you have stuff on things. So I don't know where you want to put stuff. Do you want you want those croissants gone?
Yes, they're
No, they're just. I was just asking because I've just seen them sit
I went
there.
to open them and they're not good. I was away, but I didn't have
Those
any.
bananas just need to be thrown in a bag
Those
and tossed.
bananas are gonna be made in the banana.
You have to do banana bread. Okay, good. Well, I was just gonna. I was gonna throw them in the freezer. I was gonna throw them in a bag and
No,
throw them
I
in the
have 2
freezer.
pre-ordered banana bread.
That is epic.
So
But I have to do one has to have a crumble on top and one is
That's so
plain.
cool.
that's cool. Do you want somebody else? You know, I can do
Mom's
cookies.
supposed to help me.
My mom's gonna. Mom was already reading it. Mom was already reading it. So earlier she was doing dishes and everything. I have the big bag of powder that I have in here. It's baking soda. I got you. You put the cookies into those.
Yep. They're 5-ounce cookies. $5 a piece.
You weigh the dough before you put them in there. Okay. Because I make balls like
I
this.
take them with me to work.
I got you. I make balls like this. Look, you probably make a 5-ounce ball, then press it.
Yep.
Palm press. So I make at least out of one batch of cookies. It's a small batch. My batch of cookies is around 48 cookies now. That's cool. That's like the shit that we have with chicken noodle soup. Dude, did you see the shit about Campbell's? Campbell's is now, they have healthier ingredients. They even say it, they're higher ingredients, higher protein, blah blah blah. Like we were getting fed fucking trash before, you know? It's really retarded. But it is what it is. No, stop. Hannah spilled her fucking her milkshake all over the fucking girl, all over Megan's car. I almost said the fucking visitation girl's car. I have more respect for Megan than that to call her that. And literally, like, we were actually just talking about like going to the aquarium. I was like, I don't care if it costs that much. It's just a date. And she started laughing. So she's like 26. You want to know something nuts? One of my visitation girls, Megan, Morgan. Her name is Morgan Foxworth. She worked for the Victims Advocate in Spokane when I saved my neighbor's life. So she heard about the case. She's seen my name. She found out she was a part of the whole case and everything. Like when I caught the guys that did it to him. And she was like, "Yeah, I was a part of that case." I went, "Oh my God!" She's because I showed her the thing, being a witness list, right? The victim advocate letter, and so, like, dude, she was just blown the fuck away. I was like, "How do you like seeing full circle and how that is? I'm the hero," and she was just like, she's like, "That's pretty cool," because literally, I got asked, "Where do these guys go?" By the officers. They're all, "Do you think you could find out where these guys went?" And I just went, I just closed my eyes and just said, "Dad, where are they? Show me where they are." And I saw a zip sign. And I said, "Zip's down there. I see zips. So it could be this way, but I'm pretty sure it's that way." No, I'm not fucking kidding. And then they caught the fucking, I'm not, that is vanilla bean paste. That's $30 from fucking Costco.
Babe, 1 second. If you're still
Look at it. Look at it.
I know, but I'm not gonna use your shit.
No,
baking stuff. Stop.
If you need to,
you are like overwhelming already. I just got here.
Stop.
No, you stop. You've been like right in my face since I got here.
Great. I had these. Use that shit. You need to.
This is
the super fine flour.
This is mine. I have my own.
This is super fine Italian flour.
I don't need it.
It makes cookies fucking amazing. Dude, I've learned a few things about making a million cookies. So, yeah, well, that's just mom and dad making me a slave. That's what it is. Totally fine with me. I fucked up everything in the bakery, so.
Yeah, that's why they're going crazy.
Man,
oh God, that's hilarious.
My screen always goes green. Look at this. Imagine your videos all do this.
Oh my God.
I gotta like go turn it off and go back to it.
I would make the company fix it.
What company? No. What are you talking about? My phone doesn't do that. My Ultra 22 is perfect. If I put it on data, it won't do it. Here, what the hell is that, dragon?
So cool. Yo, can you imagine if you're fried out of your mind and you see this? Yo,
don't grab the fence.
Yeah, that's why they're going crazy. Oh God, it's hilarious. The birds probably were horrified. Free rides in Los Angeles? Oh my God. Oh my God, no. Oh man, bro. Oh man. That's a food delivery bot too. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. What a crazy world. We got homeless dudes sitting on food and free transportation. That's somebody else.
Something very strange happens. It was on a Monday at around 7 a.m. that this happened. He was packing his lunch for school at a time when no one else was awake. It was just him, alone downstairs in the kitchen. This is where the mother claims to have heard her son screaming out of his lungs in the most gut-wrenching manner. The video captures this, but there's also something else that's caught that no one in the family could explain. This is their footage. A voice with perfect clarity is heard on camera. The mother's son claims that it came from the kitchen, yet no one had been downstairs during this time. The whole space was empty, apart from her son being there, but as it seems, he wasn't alone. Now this whole incident gets even creepier when listening to the story provided by the mother. According to her, this is what happened after her son...
Come on, what is going on here? Come on, dude.
unethical but legal ways to... Make money, part 50.
These are the 12.
That. Oh man. Water rescue for a what, man? Jumping up.
In now.
Dude, dude, I'll kill them. Air is good to have. You can't just sit. Fucking no air circulation. So I'm sitting out here. Can I go to school with her?
Next time you see...
Free vehicle provision.
Your credit score is actually 4.
I didn't know that was possible.
I didn't either.
He's a loser.
Well, he was
You
the
were?
bad boy, yeah.
You're getting shamed for not doing the dishes, even though she doesn't do anything all day. Your life sucks.
Are you gonna let him say that I don't do anything all day?
No, she does do a lot.
Oh,
She's
wow,
actually.
you're...
Get our shit back.
Worried about what it would take to list your house for sale and get a fair offer? If you need to sell your house, for any reason, click the link in this video to see if my offer is right for you. We make the
According to her, this is what happened after her son came bolting into the bedroom upstairs.
He said that he heard a voice coming from the cabinet that said to him, "How did you find me?" When he dropped his shoes, he ran upstairs, came busting in my room, jumping all over my bed, hiding in the corner, screaming and hollering, saying he didn't want to. Somebody was in the house. Somebody was in the house. Telling me to get mine because somebody was in the house. Somebody was in the house, and I'm like, and he finally did get a little bit quiet. We started hearing footsteps. I mean, big, heavy feet coming up the steps. So like now at this point, I'm terrified. I throw my robe on. I push him into the room with his brothers.
As she states, the sound of footsteps going up the staircase was heard just moments after her son came running into the room. Everyone else had been inside the room, so she had no clue as to who was on the staircase. But after watching this video, she now knows. Either someone was actually there, or, as many believe, something beyond comprehension had paid them a visit.
Oh my god.
Whatever the case might be, her son's
I was looking at the kitchen. I'll attack the floors and knock all that shit out. Clean all that shit from your bottom of your thing. We'll do this tomorrow.
We gotta cook it.
I don't know how what? Oh, okay. Well, I'll also start cleaning all the shit in there. And
I want to get that whole
I'm pretty
area cleaned out.
I'm pretty OCD, so I'll clean up all that shit.
I want to put a stainless steel table in there.
Do you have a stainless?
No, I don't, but I'm gonna get one.
Like the one that we had?
No. Not that one.
No, like like an 8-foot one, or like a 6-foot, or are you getting like a 4-footer?
Well, I want one on one side, and on the other side I want to reach in. Not low boy, but a...
You want a storage underneath?
I want a fridge.
You want to reach in?
I'll find one.
I'll
not one on right now. There's one on Facebook.
I can give. I'll give Gabby a call and ask him if they. There you go. If you want one, I can ask my old boss. For equipment, if they have anything, because usually they've switched out different stuff, like different cold storage that has a cutting board on top and everything. I don't mean like with the it's like a reach in. Are you gonna?
So this when somebody was gonna give one away, I would
it's carried
let
away.
you just
He's
got
my
to work
soul
with
died that way,
the
and I
fucking
have not done this since.
Popeyes there in fucking Post Falls that one out back here behind the building. You guys, anyone wants to come and get it?
Fuck. Right when you're locked in. It's kind of fucked up. Is that Howie Mandel?
Jeremy has one now.
What kind of bird is that? I was hummingbird at work and never knew its feathers did this. Feathers are crazy.
Yeah, that's Howie Mandel, okay.
How do you actually catch it? Got some pretty fast hands, damn.
I'm not sure if this is real or not. Something is going on here, guys. I don't know why they got Kylie Jenner. Remember that movie? they live. We're always watching. That's what it says.
Is this a reality show for comedians?
Something is up. No, I do find it kind of strange that they use
Oh.
Kylie Jenner
Oh, really?
for this. Right?
Oh, they're changed it up to how they do it. Did you see that Aaron Malile kid? Yeah, he's one of my friends. I've talked to him left and right. I've talked to him for like the last like 3 years. He's fucking way cool.
Somebody sent me this video. I told him, why are you sending me this? Shut up! Something is going on here, guys. And I don't think it has anything to do with the meta glasses. Because I got some of those. Those are cool. What does this mean? Why is Kylie Jenner in this? Of all people?
Yeah, Killers That Kill Tony are coming in November. Killers That Kill Tony. That's like David Lucas, all of those guys. I'm friends with David Lucas. I'm trying to get tickets. He said there's no backstage passes though. He's a big, huge black dude.
No idea what you're talking about.
This is the best comedians that are in the world now. That are on tour. Ari Maddie's gonna be playing on my birthday.
A dream job that I've always wanted. I've always wanted to be a bartender. For real, has anybody bartended?
Open mic starts at 10:30, so I was like, fuck, I'm not staying in Spokane all night long. Because I'm not driving all the way back here at fucking midnight.
I was the complaint of the and y'all always try to order a drink with the bar back too. Every time you're like, can I get a rum and coke? And every time they're like, I can't do nothing.
I can't do nothing.
Even when I got the job, I got the accent.
No idea what numbers mean, but they can't be good.
Alright. I'm dying here.
Or just taking in that radiation, just bathing in it.
Alright.
Oh, that's how you know it's real? His camera's glitching, bro.
I got a meter. What are we gonna do here, guys?
His camera was doing that thing.
Let's turn these out. Dude, fuck.
I think he's got like 3 weeks to live. The way that camera was glitching out, he was probably powering the whole neighborhood with the secret nuclear reactor that he has in the basement.
Here's some interesting facts that you didn't know. There was a woman in 2010 who claimed that she bought the sun and registered it as her own property. Her plan was to charge the world for using any kind of solar energy.
Okay.
There was a prisoner with a life sentence who passed away and then came back to life a few minutes later. They actually tried to make an argument that their life sentence was over. It didn't work. This is Cinco the Jaguar,
Wait,
one of the last
that's
remaining
kinda
wild
valid.
jaguars in the USA. This is a high-pressure washing system that was set up on a buffalo farm to clean all their farm animals. Literally a cow wash. Let the dad jokes roll. The volcano under Yellowstone is approximately 30 miles wide and 45 miles long. This is the largest 3D map of the universe that's ever been created. Kind of just looks like an ocean to me, or inside of an eyeball or something. When the US delegation visited China a couple of months ago, we threw away all of China's gifts. I'm a Dorian, follow for more tomorrow.
Honestly though, I'm surprised that Bill Gates or like Elon Musk haven't tried to charge people for solar power. That seems like something they would totally do. The problem with that is that they can't put a meter on solar power. If not, they probably would.
Now this next video takes place inside a clinic where a couple of nurses swear that something unexplainable was caught on camera. This footage was captured by a staff member who likes to document funny moments that happen at work. But despite having plenty of footage of employees having fun, it's the following video that they can't stop thinking about. On November 14 of 2023, Jenna DeSormu takes out her phone to record what she thinks is a child's voice coming out of nowhere. No children are ever present at this clinic, which didn't make sense to Jenna as to why she was hearing a kid's voice. She takes this video and captures this.
That was clear though. That was super clear.
Here it goes again.
Here it goes again.
You think it's funny? Yeah. Stop it. And the freaking phone ring.
Within the clinic, a barely audible voice is heard coming from somewhere. It's distinctive enough to know that it's no one else's voice, as it sounds like a talking child. But it's not just talking, but rather responding to questions that are asked by staff. While this fact alone makes it stranger, it's the following video that further adds to the weirdness of this incident. Only a few days ago, before this incident, a different employee captured this.
I just got paid $62,000 for my car accident, using nothing.
Captured this.
Fucking brilliant.
Jesus. Come on. You can do it. Move it.
According to her, this is what happened after her son came bolting into the bedroom upstairs.
He said that he heard a voice coming from the cabinets that said to him, "How did you find me?" When he dropped his noodles, he ran upstairs, came busting in my room, jumping all over my bed, hiding in the corner, screaming and hollering, saying he didn't want to. Somebody was in the house, telling me to get mine because somebody was in the house, And I'm like, and he finally did get a little bit quiet. We started hearing footsteps. I mean, big, heavy feet coming up the steps. So like now at this point, I'm terrified. I throw my robe on. I push him into the room with his brothers.
As she states, the sound of footsteps going up the staircase was heard just moments after her son came running into the room. Everyone else had been inside the room, so she had no clue as to who was on the staircase. But after watching this video, she now knows. Either someone was actually there, or, as many believe, something beyond comprehension had paid them a visit.
Oh my god.
Whatever the case might be, her son's guttural scream will stand out as the most horrifying part about this incident, according to the mother.
Yo, he skedaddled out of there quick, dude. That's how you know that was real. He dropped his noodles and everything. The wedding in Finland was marked by an unexpected phenomenon. Lightning struck the cross of the Orthodox Church of Tampere during the ceremony.
Oh. Oh shit.
Yo. Everybody's speechless.
That priest is like,
Pack it up and drag it.
like you guys are heck.
You ain't doing this today. Oh my god, bro. Oh my god, that's a full spider in their straw.
Take a big drink.
You know the amount of times I've drank something without looking? This is gonna make me so paranoid now. Dude, somebody said this exact thing happened to me years ago. Yes, it ended up in my mouth. Yes, I pulled it out and threw it on the table. Yes, it scurried away. A piece of my soul died that way, and I have never been the same since. Well, wow.
Yeah. It's showing up in the phone? Yeah. It's turning red, green. Even the back of it.
They're iridescent.
Yeah. It's showing up in the phone? It's turning red, green. Even the back of it. Yeah. It's showing up in the phone?
What kind of bird is that? Found this hummingbird at work and never knew its feathers did this. Colors are crazy. What the hell? How'd he catch a hummingbird? How'd he actually catch that? Got some pretty fast hands, damn.
I'm not sure if this is real or not. Something is going on here, guys. I don't know why they got Kylie Jenner. Remember that movie, They Live? We're always watching. That's what it says. I don't know what that has to do with glasses. Something is up. Now, I do find it kind of strange that they use Kylie Jenner for this, right? Why her, when you move to a certain angle, her face changes into that movie that we know about that came out since way back. Something's going on here, guys. I'm not sure what it is, but this is definitely strange. Like, think about it. Think about it. Like, this is what people are saying. Somebody sent me this video. I told them, why are you sending me this? Shut up! Something is going on here, guys. And I don't think it has anything to do with the meta glasses. Because I got some of those. Those are cool. But what does this mean? Why is Kylie Jenner in this? Out of all people. Promotion, right? Because she does have a large following, right? She's perfect to promote these meta glasses. But of course, guys, entertainment purposes only. I don't know where this bus stop is at or where this is even at or if this is even real. It could be AI. Let me know what you think about this. Let me know if you've seen this before, actually. I'm out.
It's Big Brother, man. They're watching us. Flock cameras everywhere. Data centers going up everywhere. Just put two and two together. Damn. Maybe don't go near that room anymore. Holy crap, dude. I have no idea what those numbers mean, but they can't be good.
Dude, fucking turn it off.
They're just taking in
Stop.
that radiation, just bathing in it. Oh, that's how you know it's real? His camera's glitching, bro. Yo, his camera was doing that thing. I think he's got like 3 weeks to live. The way that camera was glitching out, he was probably powering the whole neighborhood with the secret nuclear reactor that he has in the basement.
Here's some interesting facts that you didn't know. There was a woman in 2010 who claimed that she bought the sun and registered it as her own property. Her plan was to charge the world for using any kind of solar energy.
Okay.
There was a prisoner with a life sentence who passed away and then came back to life a few minutes later. They actually tried to make an argument that their life sentence was over. It didn't work. This is Cinco the Jaguar, the last
Kind of
wild
valid.
jaguars in the USA. This is a high-pressure washing system that was set up on a buffalo farm to clean all their farm animals. Literally a cow wash. Let the dad jokes roll. The volcano under Yellowstone is approximately 30 miles wide and 45 miles long. This is the largest 3D map of the universe that's ever been created. Kind of just looks like an ocean to me, or inside of an eyeball or When the US delegation visited China a couple of months ago, we threw away all of China's gifts. I'm a Dorian, follow for more tomorrow.
Honestly though, I'm surprised that Bill Gates or like Elon Musk haven't tried to charge people for solar power. That seems like something they would totally do. The problem with that is that they can't put a meter on solar power. If not, they probably would.
Now this next video takes place inside a clinic where a couple of nurses swear that something unexplainable was caught on camera. This footage was captured by a staff member who likes to document funny moments that happen at work. But despite having plenty of footage of employees having fun, it's the following video that they can't stop thinking about. On November 14 of 2023, Jenna DeSormu takes out her phone to record what she thinks is a child's voice coming out of nowhere. No children are ever present at this clinic, which didn't make sense to Jenna as to why she was hearing a kid's voice. She takes this video and captures this.
That was weird. That was super.
There it goes again. There it goes again.
You think it's funny? Yeah. Stop it. When the freaking phone rings.
Within the clinic, a barely audible voice is heard coming from somewhere. It's distinctive enough to know that it's no one else's voice, as it sounds like a talking child. But it's not just talking, but rather responding to questions that are asked by staff. While this fact alone makes it stranger, it's the following video that further adds to the weirdness of this incident. Only a few days ago, before this incident, a different employee captured this.
If you didn't go to the ER after a car accident, you could still be owed a huge check. No, seriously, I didn't go to the ER and still got paid $82,000, and all I had to do was qualify. Most people think visible injuries and car damage are what determine how much you could be paid, but I had silent injuries.
Captured this.
Do it again. Jesus. Come on. You can do it. Move it. Come on, move it. Stop. Stop. Move it, come on. Can you knock it down? You can knock it down, come on. Come on. Yeah, that box is not moving. Come on. Stop. Nope. 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 We're done.
A box seemingly moves on its own,
But
as
you
if
announced
something
it.
was nudging it towards the edge. Having no clue as to how it could have fallen, they walk away in disbelief. This occurrence, coupled with the child's voice, has led staff to believe that the clinic is haunted. They can't help but think that the spirit of a child is haunting their workplace. As with most videos, it isn't certain as to what exactly was captured in these two clips. But as always, let me know your thoughts on this one.
Dude tells the ghost to knock it down and then immediately freaks out. That's hilarious. Well guys, that's all I have today. Thanks for hanging out with me again. Let me know what you think in the comments below. If you made it all the way to the end of this video, you're awesome and I appreciate you. And with that, I'll see you in the next video.
TMZ has confirmed that